Cohle Bishop. Sorry, I'm not taking any calls for the foreseeable future. You may hate me right now, and I don't blame you. Just don't call me back.
Cohle, where are you? Running off with a head full of misguided thoughts isn't gonna solve anything. Call me back, damn it. Please. We love you.
I love you too, sis. I just kinda think it's best for everyone at this point if I abandon this whole misguided universe.
Cohle! It's been weeks. You know I don't like hounding you. How have you...
She did it. She fucking did it, man.
Fiona? You broke that off months ago.
I'm not back with Fiona.
And what's wrong?
She posted on Twitter. Then her journalist friends forwarded it with their own spin, touting lies and painting me as an abuser.
Well, that may be liable, for a start.
She is a journalist.
Cohle, these are just comments. The judgment of others.
It's more than that. It's everywhere.
And how does that make you feel?
Doc, you know what I've been through.
Of course. You've questioned your own behaviour countless times, and now she's gone and done something that's bitten right into your own insecurities.
I have nightmares about her.
How so?
Just trying to fix things I can never control and never escape. And I am the monster she makes me out to be.
It's your subconscious attacking you.
I certainly hope so.
Based on your own recollection, you did the very best that you could.
I don't even know anymore.
Cohle, I'm concerned. When are you coming in?
Not anytime soon.
You off your medication?
Sorry, Doc. Talk soon. After I first read the stories that bitch promised she'd post, watching as it blew up on socials and my perfectly adequate life began crumbling to dust, there was only one person in town I knew I could lean on. My sister, Katrina. I needed somewhere to lay low, away from eyes I imagined glaring back at me, judging me for atrocities I did not commit. At least I hope I didn't. Was it worth it, Kat?
What?
Any of it, really. I feel responsible.
For?
Everything. Fiona, our relationship falling apart, her turning more and more to drugs, and I just ignored it. I never prioritized her mental health. I was always so caught up in my own bullshit. Would you call that abuse?
No, Cohle.
Enabling, then?
You're not abusive.
But I was self-centered. Had to be. Post-development for after the fall was a fucking merry-go-round.
Look, I've always got your back, no matter what that woman has told the media. Cohle, you know what really happened.
What if I really don't? I was averaging 3 hours sleep a night for 6 months.
Have you tried talking to her?
Fiona's chaos. It's like she's going through some kind of psychosis or something. She sent this long-ass essay to Mom the other day telling her how terrible I am.
What the hell?
Yep, I'm trying to convince her I'm a drug addict and just an all-around shit person. Mom told her to go fuck herself.
Go Mom.
Said she'd always stand by her son.
'Cause she knows it's not true.
You weren't there the whole time. Can't help feeling that some of what she's saying is true. This bullshit, too. I can't deny it all.
She's gaslighting you, Cohle.
I kinda hope so.
All I know is you've got a good heart, bro. Always have.
You sure about that?
100%.
Hasn't exactly done me any favors.
Look, no one's perfect, but you're a good guy. Trust me.
Okay.
Seriously, just try not to think about it.
Easier said than done.
I know. Come on, it's Saturday night. There's a bottle of red on the counter. Let's, get trashed and look to the future. Enjoy the night?
Better late than never.
How are you a writer?
That would be me, Cohle Bishop, in the flesh. That would be my sister, Kat.
Who are you talking to?
What a view. Nature's really laying it on thick.
Something like that.
Pretty. Can the sky be pink? There is literally no other view in the bay like this. You said this is Lexington Hills?
You drove here, Cohle.
Cohle Bishop, my only sibling and former childhood tormentor.
Hell, I can torment you now if you like. What the hell are you wearing?
So mean. That would be the door into Kat's kitchen, shockingly. Missions, maybe? I don't know. Cohle Bishop, Sagittarius, 30 years old. I drive an Impala and write video games. Living the dream. Best stay on this side for now.
Cohle?
I should head back inside.
And pick up some wine?
Smooth jazz, post-punk, and emerging ska fusion. We're also the only station in the Bay Area with inexplicably no advertising. We'll talk to Dylan next about whether the government is spying on us through those smart...
I'm not in the mood right now. Very country kitchen. This is actually pretty cozy. Yeah, I'm not about to bake any cookies or anything. No. Last time I stopped by, I found my beloved hardly working mug in pieces on the bench. I've been deeply cynical ever since. I can already see another nasty little text message clogging up the screen. Fiona sent that earlier on. I couldn't bring myself to open it or even delete the thread. I was paralyzed. Responding would only fuel the fire. Looks like the last of that case Kat picked up as we were swerving away from the Napa Valley. I honestly have no idea what the fuck that is. Seriously, that looks like a nuclear reactor from a bad 90s movie. It's far too late/early for caffeine. I'd recognize Mom's handwriting anywhere. Got pretty good at forging notes in grade school. What's this?
Don't open it, just
Why?
save it for later.
Alright, weirdo. My God, this place looks expensive. Yet here we are, drinking bargain basement Shiraz. Those sinks look uncomfortable as all hell. A much coveted bottle of Amon Vineyards full-bodied Shiraz. I think it came to $3.78 a bottle. Where do you keep the glasses?
Don't worry about it, just bring the bottle.
And this rain is something else. My gosh.
Just the latest in a long line of bullshit.
What a bitch.
Tell me about it. Cohle Bishop, and I'm still fending off a dozen calls a day despite insisting you all leave me alone. I am fine. And I'm sure my former colleague Mike Perugia can answer any and all of your questions. Leave me alone.
Cohle, just you're doing well, buddy. I know, not exactly the best of times, and I wanted to check in and see how you were doing. Full disclosure, I still have you on Find My Friends, and I've been following you for 60 miles. Please call me back. We can meet on neutral ground. Like a church or some shit. Okay, talk soon.
Olympia, so grandiose.
Oh, hey! You got $5? And it's and you can
Buddy, if I had cash, I'd literally throw it at you. Mike Perugia, creator-director of Two Sands, my former company.
Cohle Bishop, driving blindly through the desert to escape me.
Don't flatter yourself, Mike. You're the least of my worries.
Fair.
What?
You okay there, bud?
Weird-ass windows. I feel like I can't even see my reflection. As neutral ground goes, this is pretty weak. Mike greeted me at the door. Well, that's not true. Two-faced bastard accosted me, smiles and shallow fuckery. Tried to shake my hand, but he yanked it away. Next thing I know, this doe-eyed waitress is guiding us to a booth.
This is Gina Winters.
News Justin. The unstable biophage known as Carad-17 has reached a new milestone this week, with the authorities pleading for victims to stay inside and board their windows. The WHO has confirmed the strain cannot fly and has minimal combat effectiveness within 30 feet. However, witnesses across the Pacific Northwest continue to claim otherwise.
Good to see you, buddy.
Yeah.
How are you doing, anyway?
I'm fine. You're not my brother, Mike. And you're certainly not my friend.
Hey, that's... Come on, man. We're not kids anymore. We have to think of the company and our shareholders.
Yeah. Meanwhile, the whole world thinks I'm a monster. Money can't buy my reputation back. I'm being hounded by Fiona's supporters on social media day in and day out. Fucking strangers who don't have a goddamn clue what actually happened.
They don't want to know you. You're a target right now.
Yeah, and Toussaint's statement only made it worse.
It's a fucking press release, man.
You, on the other hand, knew exactly what Fiona was like. All those phone calls and text messages, you saw how she affected me. Then you pulled the rug out from under me anyway. Mike, you threw me under a bus. There was no sexual assault, you know it. Yet that lying bitch convinces a few journalists that I'm the enemy and you immediately turn your back. That's not friendship.
We had to, Cole. We're a growing company.
Well, you might as well have told everyone those stories were true.
I didn't... shit. That honestly didn't even occur to me, man.
Mike, I understand why you're here, but please don't bother.
What do you mean?
Make all the excuses you like. You can justify anything, but I'm not gonna forgive you.
I honestly just wanted to make sure you were okay.
I'm not. I'm gonna take your guilty fucking conscience and go. I've had more than enough of your bullshit for a lifetime.
Buddy, that's not what it's...
Seriously, just go. Is that a guitar on the fucking wall? Though I'm of the opinion that anything can be art, it kinda looks like a toenail monster. And here we have a rose made of ears. I cannot see the waiter and have had more than enough coffee. Such a fun, family-friendly environment. And what the hell is going on up there?
In other news, citizens of Dartmouth, Indiana have reported cases of cluster headaches, strange itching, and moribund thought capacity as every man, woman, and child marches dutifully towards the colourful cave at the edge of town. The great old ones have advised there will be children's games and terrifying cellular mutation. Bring them all. Bring everyone.
I feel the booths, they were surprisingly comfortable. Seriously, what more do you want from me? It's a giant fucking chair wrapped around a table. Ah, cute little kid living her best life.
This is not what I wanted! I said milkshake!
Be glad you can't see the creepy-ass faces staring back at me on Jacob's ladder. Mike thought he could debug our relationship. Only people don't work like that. In a way, it reminded me of who I was. Deep down. Just a big old nerd with more issues than the New York Times.
Cohle, thank you for calling me back, and let me preface by saying that terminating the call does nothing for anybody.
I know.
I'd ask that you please just hold the line.
I'm sorry. I'm not good.
I can appreciate that, but I have standards. Medical standards. Just try to work with me here and I'll do what I can. Have you been doing your breathing exercises?
No, I can't say I have.
Okay, well let's get to it. What's your major trigger right now?
A major trigger?
Yeah, a real pain point.
I know Mike, and I knew what to expect. I didn't mention it to him, but this 2 cent shit is nothing on what happened 18 months ago.
Was that the other project?
The Hollowing. Fiona's ode to MUDs and social anxiety. I know Mike helped with crowdfunding. Even contributed a couple of grand.
Did you ever find out why?
Fiona, it's just the kind of thing she inspires in people. Mike's never even mentioned it. I kept waiting, but it never happened.
You have to move on, Cohle.
I feel like my anger is poisoning me.
I'm sorry, Cohle. Your world has changed. Forget social anxiety and imposter syndrome. You're embroiled in events well beyond your control.
No shit.
Quips aside, you pay me to help you. What do you need? How can I help?
Maybe you can't. Maybe you can't.
No, Cohle, don't!
It hadn't always been like this. Back in the day, Mike and I were 2 peas in a sweaty, unhygienic pod, living like frat boys while we each cut our teeth in our respective crafts.
A few years later, after all the tantrums, setbacks, and collegial malnutrition, we were finally on the verge of something real. I miss those days.